There are many people that probably think Kate Middleton has the perfect life. After all, she has married into Britain's most famous family. But being a duchess might not actually be as amazing as we like to think, as there are often many stressful things Kate has to juggle in a day. The mum of three must balance her royal life with family life, juggling engagements and functions with dropping the kids off at school and finding time to walk the dog. Most people find it stressful having to pick one outfit to wear to work, or to go out on a date, but when it comes to daily life for Kate, she often has to plan for more than one occasion. According to Vanity Fair, the 37-year-old can have to fit up to 5 outfit changes into her day if she is out on royal business. This may include outfits for the school run, visiting a charity, an afternoon tea or a formal dinner. And when she's not out at events and meetings, the Duchess of Cambridge also has to deal with the stress of finding a private moment to enjoy by herself, which with a full household of staff around at all times, can be incredibly difficult. Even when doing more mundane tasks, such as nipping out to the supermarket, she's often spotted in Waitrose. Kate is not alone while pushing the trolley up and down the aisles, but is followed by protection officers. Despite having staff and a dedicated nanny to look after her children, it is thought that Kate prefers to do a lot of things each day for herself. For example, she is often spotted dropping off and picking up her children from school, with Prince George and Princess Charlotte attending 2 different schools. She is also a keen cook, and when she's home she is said to enjoy preparing William a roast chicken dinner, as well as making her own sausages and homemade jams. And back when she was first settling into married life, Vanity Fair reported that Kate would also walk the family's Cocker Spaniel, Lupo, 3 times a day, though we imagine she has someone to do this for her when she's out on engagements now. The Duchess has always been very fitness-oriented and enjoys activities such as running, cycling, and incorporates these various workouts into her daily life. A royal insider told Mail Online, Kate is an exercise junkie. Pippa and Kate take their toned physiques extremely seriously. The Duchess is reportedly also a fan of CrossFit and yoga, makes time to go for a run most days, enjoys cycling, and does all her workouts without a personal trainer. After all of that is done, Kate may find herself spending the evening at a lavish event, such as the recent BAFTA Awards, where she and William dazzled as they made their way up the red carpet. However, what the couple does on their nights off from banquets and balls might surprise you, because it's probably the same thing you often find yourself doing after work. Reports say the couple sometimes venture out to their local pub to enjoy a drink, or they'll spend an evening avoiding being photographed by staying in and watching DVDs. Essentially, it seems Kate spends her days very much the same way most working mothers do, dividing her time between all of her many responsibilities. However, she just so happens to have a designer wardrobe of clothes to do it all in, meaning she looks fabulous no matter the task at hand. She does also have the added benefit of household staff, who can take care of all those pesky issues that arise out of the blue, and doesn't really have to worry too much about childcare with having a nanny. So while some aspects of her life, such as her lack of privacy, may seem rather stressful and out of the ordinary to us, it's fair to say, for the most part, her day-to-day life sounds pretty good. Meghan Markle has seamlessly integrated into the royal family, in large part due to Middleton. The Duchess stepped into her late mother-in-law's shoes. With her kindness, impeccable manners, and girl-next-door glow, she has helped the royals recapture the regal frenzy that had been out of their reach since Princess Diana's death in 1997. In 2012, a close family friend told Vanity Fair, "There's a happiness in the House of Windsor generally at the moment for the first time ever. Charles and Camilla are genuinely happy. William is happy because Charles is troubled less, and he has Kate to share his future with." When Princess Diana married Prince Charles in 1981, she was only 20 years old. Throughout her marriage, she often remarked on how lonely and isolated she felt. With Middleton and now with Markle, Queen Elizabeth is determined not to make the same mistakes. Royal insider Katie Nicholl told Vanity Fair, Kate, in contrast, has been both better prepared and supported by her husband, whom she has described as a great teacher. She has taken to royal life like a duck to water. Markle, who participated in her own princess lessons before her wedding day, has also had that level of support. Despite the fact that she has often pulled off high glam looks including Jimmy Choo and Alexander McQueen, Middleton is actually fairly low maintenance. Nicole revealed to Vanity Fair, she applies her own makeup, which she has never seen without, before engagements, using Bobbi Brown soft brown eyebrow pencil on her shaped brows and gel liner for her kohl-rimmed eyes. She occasionally visits the Peter Jones department store cosmetics counter, where she chats with the sales assistants and tries out the latest products. While she sometimes even styles her own hair, Kate has regular trims and blowouts at the Richard Ward Salon in Chelsea. Before official engagements, she swears by a $250 Venom facial by beauty expert Deborah Mitchell, of London's Hale Clinic, and the Heaven Salon in Shropshire. After the birth of Prince George, Middleton and Prince William moved into their London home, apartment 1A in Kensington Palace. It was the former home of Queen Elizabeth II's younger sister, Princess Margaret. Before the royal couple moved in, the Duchess oversaw the £4.5 million refurbishments of the 22-room apartment. In 2016, the royal couple opened their home to former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. According to the Daily Mail, the home has scented candles, floral scatter cushions, and in particular, the favorite family photographs on display, are the hallmarks of a 30-something couple who obviously enjoy a quiet evening in, although there was no TV in sight. Though Middleton and Prince William certainly have staff on deck, the mother of three also enjoys cooking and baking. Shockingly, she still enjoys doing her own grocery shopping and tries to prepare the prince's favorite meal, roasted chicken, when she can. Vanity Fair detailed, they are reported to own a sausage maker, and she has started making homemade pots of fruit jam while her husband is at work. In addition to cooking her hubby's favorite dinner, the Duchess' diet is actually pretty normal. According to Spoon University, for breakfast, she typically has a green smoothie, for lunch, a homemade vegetable curry is typically on the menu, and for dinner, she is known to munch on a beef tenderloin crostini. It all sounds pretty tasty to us. Unlike Princess Diana's family, and even Captain Mark Phillips' late mother, who claimed her family was ignored and never got invited to anything after her son wed Princess Anne, the Middletons remain at the center of the Duchess world. Nicole explained, at William's insistence Kate's family has been treated very differently from royal in-laws in the past. Kate is exceptionally close to her parents, Carol and Michael, and her siblings, Pippa and James, as is William. In fact, the prince and the Duchess often pack their kids up to spend Christmas with the Middletons instead of the royals. For Middleton, going from a commoner to being a royal certainly has had its difficult times, but luckily she's relied upon her sister, Pippa Middleton, and her tight circle of friends to keep her secrets and feelings safe. In fact, the Duchess' BFF, Sophie Carter, is Princess Charlotte's godmother, and they've stayed super close despite the drastic changes in the Duchess' life. Back in the day, Prince William and Middleton were known to frequent London's bars and clubs, but these days they're happiest at home. An insider told Vanity Fair, some might say it's a little dull, but they love it. I saw William recently, and he is so happy. They've grown out of clubbing and have no interest in parties. They just enjoy being together at home. Though the Duchess of Cambridge has adjusted to her royal life quite well, there are still aspects of it that she finds exhausting. Vanity Fair reported, she is said to find the constant clothes changes, up to 5 a day if the itinerary includes shooting, tea, and a formal dinner, and the omnipresence of a full household of staff rather stressful. We just hope the royal tots aren't expected to go through as many clothing changes as the adults. While most paparazzi and royal enthusiasts are keen to snap photos of the Duchess as she goes about her everyday tasks, it looks like the mother of three actually prefers to be on the opposite side of the camera. Many of the photos of her children that are shared on the official Kensington Palace Instagram are actually shot by Middleton herself. In fact, she has been given an honorary lifetime membership to the prestigious Royal Photographic Society in recognition of her talent and enthusiasm. As both a full-time mother and royal, Middleton has her hands full. Since she and Prince William are hands-on parents, they don't have a ton of help when it comes to wrangling Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and their new tiny addition, Prince Louis. Therefore, the Duchess has had to learn to find time for the duties of the crown along with mothering. No easy task. Each morning, Middleton drops her children off at school. Prince George attends Thomas's Battersea, which is located 3 miles away from the family's home in Kensington Palace. Princess Charlotte, on the other hand, heads over to Wilcox Nursery School, which is located just 1 mile away from the palace. Though Middleton has made a smooth transition into being Her Royal Highness, the weight of being royal, especially living in London, can be a lot for anyone to bear. Luckily, she and Prince William have a country estate when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the media and public. The Queen gifted the couple Elmer Hall as a wedding gift. It's a 10-bedroom country home, which is a short drive from the Queen and Prince Philip's beloved Sandringham house in Norfolk. Before they begin using the home, the Duchess oversaw Elmer Hall's refurbishment. Though she's dived headfirst into being a royal, Middleton had her own life and career before becoming Mrs. Prince William. Since stepping into her royal heels, she's been sure to keep her interests at the forefront of her work. For the Duchess, much of her charity work has surrounded the issue of bullying, mental health, and the arts. These are subjects that have greatly interested her throughout her life. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.